G9ija TV News headlines. Thank you.
Wow, welcome my wonderful viewers, fantastic people. Welcome to G9ija TV News headlines this morning with your host, Dr. Champion. How was your night? Hope you slept well and hope you are still keeping hope alive. Hope you're still having a little bit of optimism and enthusiasm needed for completing your objective, task, and aim for today. Okay, and before we bring your new news headlines, it's important to know that you should drink lots of water every day. The important health tips you're expected to know and do as a human being to stay healthy, to stay longer on this earth, and of course, enhance your overall wellness. Okay, you must try as much as possible to drink lots of water, eat lots of fruits and vegetables. It's a common proverb that says a doctor stays away when you eat an apple a day. All right, so a doctor stays away when you eat an apple a day. So that statement talks about the need to take a lot of fruits and of course vegetables. Try to take more of fish, animal protein, less take more of plant protein. So of course take more of plant protein, take more of plant protein than animal protein. But have it at the back of your mind that both proteins are also very good for your overall wellness. All right, base your meals on higher fiber, starchy carbohydrates for the sake of energy for the day's tasks. And of course, try to cut down on saturated fat and cut down on sugar. As you grow older, you need to cut down on sugar. Diabetes is very real. Please take note of that. Then eat less of salt. No, not more than 6 grams of salt a day for adults. It's very wrong when people, especially when they're taking things like soup or stew, and they add more salt, they keep adding until they can taste a lot of salt. Once you can taste that salt, that saltiness in your taste bud, it shows that the amount of salt is already overrated, is more than needed. Okay, you shouldn't put your salt to a point that you can taste it to be salty. No, that is too much of salt already. So 6 grams of salt is needed for adults for a day. Don't wait until you get thirsty until you drink water. Please, by nature, stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. Very important. Try not to skip your breakfast. Your breakfast is your most important meal every day. I tell people you can skip your lunch, you can skip your dinner, but skipping your breakfast can break you fast. It can break you fast. It can make you slow down. It can lead to tiredness. It can lead to fatigue. It can make you to become lazy, not weak, and unfortunately can make you immobilize you, demoralize you for the whole day, and you just discover that you are not energetic or active enough mentally to carry on the day's tasks. So when you wake up in the morning, try to go out, enjoy the early morning sun that gives you vitamin D. Then try to do a few exercise, and the next thing, try to prepare your breakfast. It's important you have that to ensure total wellness. Okay, you should try to also be socially active. Try to join an association that have people of like minds. As you grow older, especially when you get to 60, 65, 70, it's important to maintain mental alertness. If not, once your brain continues to become dull and dormant and begins to recall, you are already becoming inactive and your cells can start dying, and it can lead to early signs of old age and of course death eventually. For those that are still smoking, please try to stop smoking as much as possible and try to limit your intake of alcohol for those who take alcohol. As we round up, remember that you should have plenty of fresh air to your very, very important, into your lungs. Have plenty of fresh air. Try to stay away from choked environment that doesn't have much aeration or ventilation thereabouts. As an adult, you should try to sleep minimum of 6 to 7 hours every day. Before now, we advise 8 hours a day. Well, because of the economic hardship, most will leave for work very early in the morning and come back from work very late at night. But even if you are too busy during the day that you can't squeeze out 8 hours to sleep, do not do less than 6 hours a day. It could shorten your lifespan. Sleep is important for you to stay healthy and stay refreshed. Okay, do mental checkup, do therapy, go for health checkup, check your body system, and I'm sure if you do that, you will stay healthy and stay fit. Okay, so away from that, we have a few things we want to bring to your notice. Our news headline this morning, and of course, we are starting with something that is very trendy. We're looking at this bold headline on the upcoming protest. Is everywhere, from the Tribune to the Vanguard to the Punch newspaper. And for the Nigerian Tribune, trending news, breaking news, shelf planned protest, President Tinubu appeals to youths. More groups pull out, IGP preaches peace once against anarchy. You can see that on page 4 of the Nigerian Tribune. Okay, and of course, again, CBN raises MPR to 26.75% to tame inflation. Says economy is recovering. Takes over companies. Okay, sorry, let's get that news properly. It says takes over monies in dormant account for safekeeping. So CBN takes over monies in dormant accounts for safekeeping. National Assembly passes 70,000 naira minimum wage bill. Okay, 35 trillion naira budget for 2024. EFCC arrests 10 suspected illegal miners with 6 lithium-laden trucks in Ogbomoso. Lagos Assembly to investigate coastal road deviation in G9ija. Reps ask NERC discos to reverse Band A tariff hike. I'm sure that is a very good news for so many of us. Page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune talks about that. Reps ask NERC discos to reverse Band A tariff hike. Our 4 days ordeal in kidnappers den, 25-year-old corps member. 25-year-old corps member laments our 4 days ordeal in kidnappers den. I don't own blending plant in Malta, Kyari explains. I don't own blending plant in Malta, Kyari explains. Supporting local champions crucial to Nigeria's economic development. Otedola. Supporting local champions crucial to Nigeria's economic development. Otedola. Dangote NMDPRA conflict troubling, according to His Excellency former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Okay, and court orders DSS, police, INEC orders not to stop conduct of PDP Ward LG state congresses in Rivers. All right, more important information can be seen in the Nigerian Tribune. And away from there, the Vanguard newspaper has this bold headline: NACCIMA orders kick as CBN hikes interest rate to 26.75%. Capital importation rises 234% to $5.9 billion in first quarter in 2024. Cardoso. External reserve hit $37 billion as diaspora. Remittance rise 62%. NPR hike increases uncertainty for businesses. NACCIMA. And still on the Vanguard newspaper, we have Tinubu to youths. Protest needless. I'm addressing your grievances. As Onanuga, Obi's face-off takes new twists. Dangote, NNPCL field worrisome. Obi Adesina Otedola. Lagos billionaire kidnappers. Last-minute conversation before they struck at Ladipo. National Assembly passes 70,000 naira minimum wage bill into law. You can see that in the Vanguard newspaper. And still on the Vanguard newspaper, we have a poster there talking about Olumide Akpata's quest for his political ambition. And last but not the least, we will end it with the Punch newspapers this morning. Nationwide protest. SGF, Secretary of Government of the Federation, ministers hold emergency meeting today. Tinubu urges youth to shelve August 1st rally. Atiku, Labour Party, caution against protesters' arrest. Egbetokun warns anti-government protester, says Nigeria hasn't recovered from end SARS. National Assembly okay 70,000 naira wage, Labour to meet governors. Senate approves IGP's tenure extension. Senate approves IGP's tenure extension. Federal government votes 2 trillion naira for Lagos capital, for Lagos Calabar others. Federal government votes 2 trillion naira for Lagos to Calabar Road project and others. Drama as reps order WAEC officials detention. Drama as reps order WAEC officials detention. And still on the Punch newspaper, we have military hands over rescued Chibok girl, 330 others to Borno State government. Military hands over rescued Chibok girl, 330 others to Borno government. Malta plant, Kyari counters Dangote amid calls for probe. Malta plant, Kyari counters Dangote amid calls for probe. Still on the Punch newspaper, Mohbad's family conducts fresh autopsy. Page 5 of the Punch newspaper. Mohbad's family conducts fresh autopsy. And still on the Punch newspaper, our abductors got 5 million naira ransom, freed coppers. Our abductors got 5 million naira ransom, freed coppers. And of course, to have more details, National Assembly, okay, 70,000 naira minimum wage, Labour to meet governors as regards that. And that's the much you can take for the news headlines this morning and trending news on the top newspapers for the day. Please, we encourage our viewers to always share this video, like, comment, and please, if you are watching, you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do that for us. We'll be very grateful. If you can subscribe and tell your family and friends to also subscribe to enjoy more health news, entertainment news, political news, sport news, and all kinds of information right here from the decks of G9ija TV. So we'll come your way same time tomorrow. My name is Dr. Champion Michael. Please stay calm, stay fit, stay healthy, and most importantly,